Hello viewers, welcome to UN Autonomous College. Today we are going to discuss about that is a new concept that is known as NFA. NFA means non-deterministic finite automata. In a previous class we are already learning what are the different concept of DFA, that means deterministic finite automata. Today we are learning what are the different features and what are the different concepts are related to our NFA concept, means non-deterministic finite automata. Now we can focus on a slide. In this slide we are going to discuss what are the different concepts in our related to our NFA concept, but here that NFA is somehow related to our deterministic finite automata. But one thing is always remember that every non-deterministic finite automata somehow related to deterministic finite automata. That means the way of representation of deterministic finite automata is also takes a form of non-deterministic finite automata, but only the difference is like the flow of the transaction. But the transaction flow is something different than your DFA concept. In this outline, we are going to discuss what are the different introductions are related to our topic. Then we are learning what are the formal definitions of that is the NFA. Then we are learning what are the different graphical representations which is related to our topic. Then what are the different suitable examples are used to design that NFA concept. Now we can learning what are the different introductions related to our topic. Here that NFA stands for the non-deterministic finite automata. We know that here it is easy to construct an NFA than DFA for a given regular language. That means if a user want to design a NFA concept, and that NFA concept is always takes so minimum time to design it, because there is no any rules and regulations are attached in it. That's why it is so easy to design that NFA than our DFA concept. For given regular language, the regular language means that maybe taking some create a string that must be started with 0 and ending with 1, or every string can be started with 0 or 1, whatever we can say. So in this way that NFA concept is helps us to design any type of diagrams as a suitable time period. So the finite automata are called NFA concept when there exist many paths for specific input from the current state to the next state. If a user want to design any type of diagram or any type of diagram related to our NFA concept, in that moment it takes some time. If a user want to put some input value in that current state, then it automatically generates a next state. That means it is a depends on that flow of transaction. But here every NFA is not DFA, but each NFA can be translated into DFA. We know that if a user can design a NFA concept, each and every NFA concept is not related to our DFA concept, so that each NFA can be translated into DFA concept, which is so easy that because that NFA and DFA concept, it is not fixed in the frame of our transaction, but here every NFA try to be converted as a DFA concept according to its requirement, but DFA cannot be converted to NFA. Most important motto is to create a DFA concept. In that moment, if a user can design a NFA concept, from that NFA concept a user or any type of programmer, a designer or any type of manufacturer can easily construct or translate it, that DFA from the exist NFA concept. We have some techniques to convert NFA to DFA, but here that NFA defined in the same way as DFA, but with the following two exceptions we are getting here. So that it contains multiple next state, and it contains ipsilon, that means that is known as ipsilon transaction. Transition means if a user can create any type of state, and that state is belongs to empty state, there is no any input value, still it is created at the time of transaction. In that moment, this type of transactions we can say ipsilon. Ipsilon means an empty transaction, there is a null transaction, or we can say, so that this transaction helps us to create a state. But here in that the case of that is known as NFA concept, we can create multiple state by taking same input, but in the case of DFA we only take the two inputs. If a user have some input like 0 or 1, in that moment user can easily take that value. That means if a user can take 0, then it can give a state that may be one same state or any other new state. If a user can give any input value like 1, then it can also located to same, otherwise you can taking another new state. If in that state suppose we have a q0, in that q0 never take another 1 or another 0 in a DFA case, but in the case of NFA we can take same input value more than one times in a single state. Now we can focus on slide. So here we already discussed here like the same way the DFA, but the following two exceptions are created at the time of execution, but it contains multiple next states. We have to create more than one states at the time of NFA construction, but DFA construction it is known as a finite way of transaction, or you can say finite way of the transition state creation at the moment of execution. Next we are going to discuss what are the different points that are also related to our NFA concept. Here in the following image we have, that means it is known as a NFA image, and here we can see that from state q0 for input A, because in this diagram we have two input symbol A and B. Whenever user can put a input symbol A to state q0, in that moment there are two next states are created like q1 as well as q2. So that similarly here you can mention q0 takes input symbol A, then it can create a new state like q1. Whenever user can takes input A, then it can create a new state q2. Similarly from the q0 for input B, then the next state are q0 and q1. If a user like put some value at the time of state q0, in that moment that input value is known as a B. In that moment that B takes q0, then it is self redirected, as well as whenever user can put another B symbol, it is automatically linked with q1. So that here thus it is not fixed or determined that with a particular input where to go next. So hence this finite automata is called as non-deterministic finite automata. That means we can take more than one input symbols to create more than one next states in that NFA concept. But in the case of DFA we can only create number of states in the case of some finite states. There is no any repetitions, same input symbols more than one times. But in case of NFA we can take single input symbol more than one times to create more than one new states at the time of execution. Next we are going to discuss what are the different formal definitions are related to our NFA concept. Here that NFA also has 5 states, same as the DFA. We know that in the case of DFA also we have 5 states, and in that NFA also we have 5 states, but with the different transition functions are used in this NFA concept. But here we have a transition symbol, and the transition symbol is to Q, capital Q. Capital Q means finite set of states, and that is multiplied with the input symbol summation. Then we have 2 to the power Q. That means suppose the user can create states 2, and we have number of states 2, then we can create possible number of input symbols like that. User can create, suppose have a state 2, then 2 to the power 2 means 4. We can take the 4 number of input symbols at the time of execution. So that here that Q is always denoted as a finite set of states, and here the summation represented as finite set of input symbols in our NFA concept. Similarly that Q0 is also related to our initial state. So that Q0 means whatever user can take at the time of create a transition table at first. In that moment the first state known as the initial state. Similarly whenever all states are created, at last we have a last state that is known as a final state. In that final state, which is denoted as capital F, in that capital F is known as a final state. In that final state we can create it in the form of double rounded circle, as well as we can say some star mark were given at the time of execution. Then at last we have that is known as a transition function. The transition function is mentioned here like that is a delta, and here the delta symbol is known as a transition function. In the transition function we can create more than one transitions at the time of execution, so that in that execution we must get a one state, and that state we can say that may be final or that may not be final. It depends on the time of execution. Next we are going to discuss what are the different graphical representations are related to our NFA concept. We know that in the case of DFA also we have more than one states. Similarly, but in the case of NFA we can take more than one input symbols at the time of execution. But one thing is must be remember, in the case of NFA we can also create some graphical representation, and that graphical representation somehow related to our DFA concept. So that in that NFA concept we can also form some circles, vertices. Now we can focus on slide. Here that NFA can be represented by diagrams called as a state graph, or we can say state diagram, in which the state is represented by vertices, we know that, and the arc labeled with an input character show the transitions. That means if a user can create an arc in the time of creation a new state, in that arc creation is known as one labeled, and that labeled is always created at the time of taking some input character at the time of creation of the transition diagram, so that the initial state is always marked as with an arrow. That means whenever user can start a state transition, in that moment we can, at the time of beginning we can give a arrow mark. In that arrow mark is always denoted as a initial state of a transition diagram, so that here the final state is always denoted by the double circle. We know that whenever user can create any type of final state, and each and every final state is always located with the double rounded circle. Similarly, that if a user want to create any type of initial state, in that moment user must take a help of arrow symbol. That arrow mark is always located the left side of a state, and that state is considered as a initial state. And we know that the capital Q, which is known as the collection of states, that means that maybe we can say Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, whatever you are creating. In the case of transition diagram, each and every transition diagrams can contain of more than one states. One thing we must remember, if a user can take more than one input symbols at the time of transition state creation, in that moment we can create also more than one final states, which is also possible in the case of NFA. But here also we have another state creation that is known as epsilon, and that epsilon means one empty state to make a one balancing at the time of transition table creation or transition diagram creation. Now we can focus on slide. In this slide already we have discussed what are the different graphical representations are related to our topic, that is known as the vertices. Next we are taking like the input characters at the time of transition formation, that is known as arc. Then similarly we have the initial states, which is marked with an arrow symbol, and as well as also we are using like double circle, and that double circle is also known as a one final state. Now we have discussed what are the different examples are related to our topic. So in this topic especially focused on that example, because without example we never learn what are the real implementation of that NFA concept. But its example somehow related to DFA, but it is not purely equivalent with DFA. We know that in the previous slide already discussed how to create that is known as the NFA must be converted or translated to DFA, which is so easy. There is no any complicated. Still we are learning different styles, different formulas which are related to our conversion technique. But here in the slide we can focus on that example. In that example we are getting some states and some 5 formal definition states we have, like the Q, that is known as a question. This is one way of question representation. First of all we have a Q, and that Q is known as a full state of states, and in that Q we can store that is known as a Q0, Q1 and Q2, which is a collection of some states. And here we have some input symbol like 0 and 1, and that is represented with the help of summation. Then we have Q0, and that Q0 is known as the initial state, which is represented in the curly braces. At last we have that is known as F. In that F we can store that is a Q2, that means Q2 is a final state. According to this question, this given parameters, we are going to create a transition diagram. It is we are getting that solution. Now we can design a transition diagram. Here the transition diagram is located here. So that first of all we can start whenever user can start to state creation, and that is known as initial state. So that in this diagram we can start from the state q0. That means that q0 is known as a initial state, which is already mentioned in our question. Next we can taking another state like q1, and that q1 is created whenever user can put some symbol 0 or 1 to the q0 state. In that moment we are getting like q1, and it is only possible in the case of NFA, but in that case of DFA we never takes 0 and 1 in the same state, because it is not possible in the case of DFA, but NFA it is possible. So that similarly whenever user can put 0 at the state creation like q0, in that moment it is self redirected. So as well as you can say like q1, whenever user can put input symbol 0, then it can create a new state, and that new state is always located in the form of q2, and that q2 is known as a formation of, that is a new state. Similarly that q2 can also takes one type of input symbol like 0, and it is self redirected. 1, it is also self redirected, as well as it can create another linked with the exist state q1. That means it can link with the state that q1 which is already created in the previous state. So that q1 also takes one input symbol like 1, which is also directed to q0. Now we can discuss in this transition table, and because we know that the transition table helps to know what are the different flow of transition creation. That means what are the different process were used to create number of states. So that first of all we have 3 columns, and in that 3 columns the first column named as a present state, and the next column named as a next state for the input 0. That means whenever user can take any type of symbol like 0 or 1, it can create a next state or self redirected state. At last we have a third column named as a next state of input 1. Similarly in the present state we can take a symbol like q0, and that q0 is known as initial state, and that initial state is always marked with the arrow mark, and that whenever user can put input symbol like 0 to that q0 state, it is self redirected. That means whenever user can put q0 with the input symbol 0, then it is self redirected, as well as it can create another state named as q1, which is already mentioned in the column or field in that input symbol 0, and q1 is created whenever user can put input to the q0 state. Similarly whenever user can put 1 to the state q0, then similarly it can create q1 at the time of execution. As well as in the present state we have like q1. In that q1 state user can put a input symbol 0. In that moment that we are getting a q2 state. That means whenever user can put input symbol 0, then that q2 state is automatically generated or automatically created. As well as whenever user can put input symbol 1 to the state q1, automatically that q0 is created at the time of execution. So that in this way we are getting 2 state whenever user can put 0 or 1 to the state q1. As well as you can say q2. Here that q2 is known as a final state. That's why each and every final state is always denoted with the asterisk symbol or star mark. Star mark means it is known as a final state in that diagram. So that whenever user can put input symbol 0 in that q2, it is automatically created a self redirected state like q2, and similarly user can put another input symbol 1 to that state q2, it can create new or linked with a new state. That means one exist state, as well as it is self redirected, which is already mentioned in this column, and that is known as a q1 q2. Here that q1 q2 is created or find out through whenever user can put input symbol 1 to present state q2. So in this way we are getting a transition table, and that transition table helps to knowing about different states or different flows of movement of creation of our states in our transition diagram. So that in the f diagram we can see that when the current state is q0 on input 0, then the next state will be created like u0 as well as q1. That means First it is self redirected, then it is created another state that is known as Q1. As well as when a user can input 1 to the state that is known as a Q0, in that moment we can getting a next state that is known as a Q1. That means Q1 is created at the time of taking, that is known as the input symbol 1. But here also we can getting that Q1 whenever user can put input symbol 0 in that moment. Next we are learning when the current state is Q1 on input symbol 0, then the next state will be Q2, and on the 1 input the next state will be Q0. So in this way we are creating our number of states, because we know that whenever user can put like input symbol 0 or 1 at the time of execution, we are getting two different number of states like Q0, or we can say Q2 as well as we can say Q0. Finally, last but not least, here when the current state is Q2 on 0 input, the next state is that is known as Q2, and on 1 input the next state will be Q1. That means whenever user can put any type of symbol like 0 or 1, in that moment that Q2 is always self redirected as the time of 0 and 1, as well as that Q2 is also linked with another created state that is known as Q1. It can also link with the next state of Q1 state. So in this way we are easily creating number of states formations in our transition diagram. So probably that example is a one formation of that is known as thus we can say it is a formal definition language formation, but we can also solve number of problems which is related to our regular language or some string formations, whatever we can say. First one thing is always remember, in that time of NFA creation we must focus on that input symbols, because we know that at the time of creation more than one states which can take more than one input symbols. There is no problem to create more than one states, and that is states named as a next state. But here that next state can be created more than one times, or multiple next states possible to create at the time of NFA creation. But in the case of DFA there is no possible to create multiple states with a similar type of input symbols, but in the case of NFA it is possible. So in this way we are creating some NFA diagram, but that NFA diagram also extended in the different way of examples which are discussed in your next concept. So in the next class or next slide we are designing what are the different examples are related to our NFA concept. So we are only discussed today what are the different fundamentals related to our NFA and some simple examples by taking to create that NFA concept. Okay, finally, thank you. Have a nice day.